Welcome to the Aux Sable Natural Gas Liquids Extraction and Fractionation Plant in Channahon, Illinois. At Aux Sable, we know that a safe environment doesn't just happen. It takes the efforts of every person who passes through the plant to ensure the safety of our environment and ultimately their own safety as well. We work together as a company and partner with regulatory agencies to continually improve our environmental health and safety systems. Our environmental health and safety policy requires that everyone puts safety first in everything they do. Safety matters, and it's up to each of us. Some of the ways we put safety first are to immediately act upon unsafe work practices and conditions, to report all injuries and incidents promptly, to help colleagues and contractors work safely, and to work according to all relevant safety, security, health, and environmental procedures. Whether you're an employee, a guest, a contractor, or a vendor, it is required that you adhere to our safety policies and procedures, as well as the provisions of regulatory directives. In this video, you'll learn safety policies and procedures, but if you're ever unsure about the right thing to do in a particular situation, it's important that you ask or bring it to the attention of an Aux Sable representative. Together, we can ensure our work environment is safe for you and for everyone who passes through our gates. Intervention is key. We believe in watching out for each other, and we expect that of every person in the facility. Anyone can make a mistake, so if you see something that can cause harm, it is important that you alert that person.
Here's a little about Aux Sable. The Aux Sable Natural Gas Liquids Extraction and Fractionation Plant operates approximately 50 miles southwest of downtown Chicago. The plant is designed to process 2.1 billion cubic feet of natural gas per day. The plant removes commercial-grade ethane, propane, normal butane, isobutane, and a pentane plus product from the natural gas stream that is transported by the Alliance Pipeline from Western Canada and North Dakota. The natural gas is expanded in a turbine, and as it cools, the liquid components separate from the methane gas. The lean natural gas, primarily methane, is recompressed and moved back into the pipeline for delivery. The natural gas liquids are separated into individual components and transported to customers. Now that you know more about what we do, we want to make you aware of the rules and procedures that will help to ensure you have a productive and safe visit. Let's start by talking about visitor access to the facility. A visitor parking lot is located directly to the west of the plant administration building. Please back into your parking space for safety reasons. All vehicles must be turned off when unattended. All visitors must sign in at the front entrance and watch this safety video. No visitor is allowed access to the plant or facility without being escorted by an Aux Sable representative. During sign-in, you'll receive a visitor badge. You must wear this badge in a visible location at all times while you're on the property. If your badge gets lost, report it immediately. At the conclusion of your visit, you'll return the badge to the front desk. It's important to read the emergency information printed on the front of your badge. Contractor access to the plant. All contractors are required to park in the designated contractor parking lot, directly south of Route 6 and east of the Minooka Fire Station. Only approved contractor vehicles that display a company name or logo will be allowed to enter the plant. Vehicles should be backed in so that drivers can pull forward when exiting. And all vehicles must be turned off when unattended. Motorized vehicles are only allowed on paved roadways. The speed limit within the plant is 15 miles per hour. If you need to leave the roadway to enter a gravel process area, your vehicle requires a hot work permit. In an emergency, all vehicles must be pulled to the side of the road and turned off. When entering the plant, contractors must check in with their Aux Sable representative. Contractors will be asked to attend Aux Sable's site-specific safety orientation. After completion of the orientation, you will receive your contractor badge. Keep your badge with you at all times. If your badge gets lost, report it to your Aux Sable representative. Your contractor badge allows electronic access through the roto gate and provides accountability in the muster area in case of an emergency. Firearms are prohibited on plant property. For information regarding the Illinois Concealed Carry Act, contact your Aux Sable representative. Working under the influence clouds your judgment and can cause accidents that can lead to property damage, harm to you or your coworkers, and even death. For these reasons, we take alcohol and illegal drug use seriously. All alcoholic beverages and illegal drugs are strictly prohibited. Anyone under the influence of alcohol or illegal drugs will not be allowed to work and will be denied entrance to or will be removed from plant property. Any employee, visitor, contractor, or vehicle may be searched at any time, and appropriate action will be taken. Smoking is only permitted in designated areas. Ask your Aux Sable representative for the nearest location. If you are caught smoking in a process area, you will be escorted to the gate and asked to leave the property. In addition, matches, e-cigarettes, and lighters are not allowed in any process area. Cell phones are prohibited within the plant process area. Cell phone usage is only allowed in the contractor break room or the administration building. Personal protective equipment, PPE. For your safety and that of your coworkers, we have a strict policy on personal protective equipment that must be worn in the plant. All contract companies are required to provide their employees with the appropriate PPE. The minimum protection required is a hard hat, approved safety glasses, proper hearing protection, and flame retardant clothing worn properly with sleeves pulled down, along with safety-toed boots. Safety-toed boots must cover your ankle and include a defined heel. Depending on the task, additional PPE may be required.
The control room will provide a radio and 4-gas monitor that must be returned at the end of your visit.
Employees, contractors, vendors, and visitors are required to obey all informational hazard identification and warning signs within the plant. There are identity and hazard labels along with associated safety data sheets for every chemical on site. For information about any SDS, contact your Aux Sable representative.
Yellow curbs are for designated corrosive chemical areas. Please use extra caution in these areas by wearing goggles 100% of the time. Should you experience chemical exposure, go to the nearest shower and rinse for a minimum of 15 minutes and report the incident to your Aux Sable representative immediately.
To report an emergency, notify the control room immediately. Call extension 5858 or extension 5859 from the nearest landline, or radio channel number 1 or number 16. If no answer, call 911. At the sound of the emergency alarm, in the case of severe weather warnings or an announcement, proceed on foot via roadways to the main muster area located in the maintenance shop, which is double overhead doors. Swipe your card and enter the in door. While in the main muster area, do not talk. Listen and only respond when your name is called so we can ensure everyone has been accounted for and to hear emergency information. The administration building has a separate muster area. In the case of an emergency, such as a fire, please evacuate the building and go to the nearby muster area near the main gate and wait for further instructions. The plant emergency alarm is tested every Saturday at 12:30 p.m., and the Grundy County emergency alarm is tested the first Tuesday of every month at 10 a.m. If you are at the plant at these times, you will hear a preliminary announcement to this effect, and there is no need to muster. At the sound of the emergency alarm, all permits are canceled and must be updated when the all clear is announced. You are responsible to help maintain your own safety and that of your coworkers. If you hear, see, or smell anything unusual, alert someone. Everyone has the right and personal responsibility to stop a job that is unsafe or is being performed in an unsafe manner.
At Aux Sable, safety matters. We're committed to maintaining a work environment where every employee, contractor, vendor, and visitor can feel safe and secure. When you're in our plant, you are counting on us to have the right equipment and procedures in place to keep you safe. Likewise, we're counting on you to ensure the safety of yourself and others by following these procedures, asking questions if you don't understand, and reporting anything that seems wrong or out of the ordinary. Thank you for viewing the Aux Sable Safety video, and have a very safe and productive visit. Each day, we take safety matters of plant safety seriously because your safety matters.